Sorry.
No, you're fine. Oh, look at it. Look at it.
It's big circulation too.
Yeah.
Vortex over there to the right. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
This is not very good. I apologize. I was trying to get a little bit blocked from the house.
Maybe ledging. No. Yeah. Yep. Maybe go off the back window?
Yeah. For a second. Significant. Down window. Back window. Go.
Give me 10 seconds.
Yep.
Big tornado south of Minden, Iowa. Actually, it's going into Minden.
Yeah, we need to go.
Go. Hit by a tornado. There's another tornado coming through right now. Is how you SKYDRAMA.
You don't say no to a chance to chase tornadoes in February, and you definitely don't say no to a chance to make it back-to-back years chasing tornadoes on February 27th. In the Midwest, it almost feels like our storm season never really ends. There are quiet stretches for sure, but then, like a jump scare in the winter fog, there's that pesky dry line dotted with supercells as it punches through northern Illinois late in the evening on a Tuesday in February. Coming through Mendota at 5:36 p.m. Storm just up the road. east a little bit, stay ahead of it. Tour warning for us.
Okay.
There's a little hook on it, right north of us. Tornado warning on our storm, 5:54 p.m. Losing darkness, but we got a little hook right up the road.
We're gaining darkness.
Losing light, gaining darkness. Stuff's happening. Map, rotation's increasing up the road.
Still there.
Yep.
Didn't see anything over there that looked
Okay.
particularly. What?
We just got hit with a rogue burst of wind.
Oh. We're western though.
Yeah. Alright, sorry. Spooked me.
No, you're fine.
Two likely tornadoes on the ground to our north entering the Chicago suburbs. We cannot see them because there's precip wrapped around it. But it'll be right up in here. You can see the clouds, they curl around. The tornado would be just right up the road. Either one of them. What's up?
Oh shit, hey. Those are not southeasterlies.
No. They're not.
Cool harmony.
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock on the dot, Tuesday, April 16th, 2024. We've got a really synoptically impressive storm system sweeping into the Midwest. I imagine we'll have some visual eye candy today on the satellite with a really nice spiraling low, really clean dry punch coming in behind an early round of thunderstorms that could be rotating, producing severe weather as it lifts through the target area during the early afternoon, and then things kind of clear out and you get a dry line punching in during the late afternoon and early evening hours. And that, we hope, will initiate a couple of isolated discrete, all by themselves supercells, probably going to be moving fairly quickly. Storm's tracking northeast today around 45 miles per hour. The terrain in the target area is not perfect, so we're better off with Colin and I teaming up today. 4 sets of eyes here and a pair of brains. But I think we'll have a couple of really intense supercells producing tornadoes and maybe some large hail as they track northeast through that target area, parts of southeast Iowa, far northern Missouri, western Illinois. We've talked about places like Atumwa, Iowa City. I think it's an event where you can hedge a little farther north, given storms are tracking rapidly northeast. You can kind of hedge the northern target and then drop south to any, interesting storms that you want to make sure that you're taking a look at. It's probably easier than trying to catch up and drive south or drive north, I mean. So we're making our way across town from Urbana to Champaign to the brand spanking new Quick Trip. Pick up a pair of breakfast tacos for the drive. Meet up with Colin just down Interstate 74. And then the two of us will make our way either west or northwest into the state of Iowa to prepare for what could be pretty classic spring severe weather outbreak in the Midwest. Not really expecting a big impact here in Champaign-Urbana. Could get showers and storms moving through during the evening, and there's a non-zero chance some of those storms are rotating as they make their way through, given the really impressive wind fields along the warm front. I do think the better chance for that is probably further north towards Interstate 80. So it's nice to be going out for a chase in the Midwest, but not really having to worry about looking over on my back too much back home, or worried about a severe weather risk at home at the same time, having to do both the storm observation and filming and all of that, while also trying to be a meteorologist focused on weather safety and maintaining a lot of situational awareness. It's funny, I was like so anxious all day yesterday, just like, oh my god, tomorrow's gonna be a crazy chase, like just anxious energy. I didn't do any favors to myself by getting a coffee in the afternoon and just doing some fun stuff. I got a new monitor for my home office desk set up and had some fun playing with that. I forgot to eat dinner because I was so distracted with the chasing prospects and then watching the severe weather developing in the plains last night. Storm chasing sometimes not the best for your mental health or your physical health. And so I was like anxious, and then when it became bedtime, I put the Cubs game on, and then I was just like, all right, I don't care anymore. Tomorrow's just gonna take care of itself, and I fell immediately to sleep. And then my alarm went off this morning, and I snoozed it for an extra half an hour. So I'm actually like really mentally and physically feeling just calm and relaxed about this event. And like it's just gonna kind of come together. Nothing's coming together without breakfast tacos though. I've been waiting so long to swing through Quick Trip on the way out for a storm chase. This is so exciting. It's happening. It's happening. Go to pump number 16 for April 16th. Tacos and gas. Midday, it's around 3 p.m. You can see we've got anvils in the distance, developing thunderstorms. We're in Mount Pleasant at the Loves, but kind of from Ottumwa down into parts of northern Missouri, we've got a line of storms that are exploding. They're kind of linear right now, so we're kind of waiting to see if we're gonna get a supercell to emerge from that or kind of embed itself within that. So right now, storms are exploding. We had to kind of move east to get a little bit of space between us and those storms. You can see between us, blue skies. The environment here is priming. So the longer that we can kind of hold things off, let the environment prime, keep the storms, coming at us, I think the better shape that we'll be in. And then we can pounce on a storm when it looks like it's ready. And that could be next about an hour or two, something like that. And then these storms are making their way toward the Mississippi River. It's not impossible we end up in Illinois by the time this event is over. So we're gonna sit here and wait a minute. The sky here is nice. We've got the early storms moving off to the east, sunshine in between, and then the main second round of thunderstorms here. Again, the anvil just kind of blowing off over the top of us here, but kind of torn between the tail end storm to the south, and then a pretty intense storm just to our west. I think that we're leaning south though. We're gonna hang out here though, get our wits about us, make sure we go for the right storm. It's 4:11. We're sitting just south of Danville, Iowa. We've got tornado orange supercell coming right up at us. So our location here, the blue circle, we've got the storm tracking toward us. You can see it's
in a radar hole here, but you can kind of make out that hook shape there, the inflow region, and then you look down at the velocity scan, and you see the blue here. That is strong inflow screaming into the storm. So really strong winds feeding into the supercell right there, tracking this direction. Got it on the horizon here, just waiting to be able to see the base. Could be something back in there.
That's what I'm thinking, is he back into the rain maybe?
Yeah.
We need to go forward.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Keep going that way to hit 34.
Nice, thank you.
Severe thunderstorms are possible this afternoon, and these storms could be particularly strong. It is extremely important to plan now what you will do if severe weather strikes and pay close attention to forecasts and warnings. Thunderstorms are expected to be fast-moving this afternoon, which means you will have less time than usual to act, and every second will count.
Oh, you can see it.
See it?
Yeah. I can't tell that it's down, but you see a big tornado cyclone in there. It's buried in the rain, maybe.
See it. p.m. we are going to be crossing the river here from Iowa into Illinois in Muscatine. Behind our initial supercell, which still has a tornado warning, but it's kind of becoming elongated. We've got a couple of supercells to the south that have had tornado warnings. We've got a big severe thunderstorm warning on it, tracking up to the northeast. So shifting from an Iowa chase to an Illinois chase here with the last 2 hours of daylight. We'll see what happens here. But hey, we've already seen a tornado that was down intermittently, a couple of touchdowns. We'll see how it shakes out. Tough to get views with storm motions being as fast as they are and some rain wrapping around it periodically, but
we're good at this.
we did about as good as you could on that one. Yep.
right.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's more things.
Yeah, you're fine. Let's see if it's supposed to get up against.
Maybe the tree would give more shelter at this point. Not bad.
That was cool. Anyway, we're back in my car with a lightning show behind us. Very cool. Pulling out from the parking ride that we met up here about 9 hours ago.
Service in Omaha has issued a tornado warning for western Lancaster County in southeastern Nebraska, eastern Seward County in southeastern Nebraska, southeastern Butler County, southwestern Saunders County until 3 p.m. At 2:07 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 5 miles south of Pleasantdale, or 12 miles southwest of Lincoln, moving north at 50 miles per hour. Excite from flying debris. A tornado warning has been issued.
You can go east here on this road.
Yeah.
Here's my thought process. You can tell me what you think. We're there. Obviously, we've got the south option that takes us straight into Lincoln, but the next decent east option is basically Lincoln.
Yeah.
So if we just cut over now, then we'll have the option to keep going east. Looks like gridded roads, at least for gravel and dirt.
Yeah.
And I think the path probably takes it like right here.
Yeah, I think that's right. Got sirens.
Okay.
Yep. (2:10 p.m.) positioning for a tornado-warned supercell coming towards the Lincoln Metro. We got sirens, tornado warning. It's moving up here 40 to 50 miles an hour. Go sit here for a minute?
I kind of want to go a tiny bit more east.
Yeah.
We are right on the edge of where the corner
Yep.
is.
I'm fine with that. I just want to know if I should tripod or not
No,
tripod.
let's go the mile east now. Like I'm pretty optimistic about this thing right now. So let's go that mile east now, get out of the way of the corner, and set up.
Yep.
Watch. at something?
Oh. Is it? Yeah, it is. It is.
We're going. We're going. We got to over it. Go. Shoot.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's real. Big tornado. I want to get this rope out.
Yeah, you're good. You keep shooting. I'm going to pack up. So we're both ready.
Second tornado, Waverly, Nebraska. A new cycle getting ready to go. Already touching down, I think. New tornado, already touching down. I see it, I see it. Rope out. Has suddenly decided to go nuts. Multiple tornadoes. Near the town of Waverly, this is the second significant tornado. You can see it in the trees right behind me. Second tornado roping out.
Trunk now.
Yep.
I don't know what this road is, but I'm going. No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't know if it's gonna plant.
It's still down. I mean,
I know it's down,
okay,
but I didn't know if we're gonna get like a big.
That's my phone. Shoot, 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 shoot. big stovepipe.
Ashland, Nebraska. Right now.
Oh my God.
Wow. Alright, so there's probably a tornado in here somewhere. Look at the backside wrapping around.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big tornado when we get through these houses. Big, yeah, it's a big tornado. Remember when I said 2 minutes probably wouldn't kill us?
It's alright. Yep, that I think is a big tornado. It's down. Look at the front right side.
Uh-huh. Oh, what? Big tornado, oh my goodness. Satellite.
See it.
Radar signature's violent. This is going to require some work.
Yeah. 3:37 p.m. Major tornadic circulation working its way into parts of the Omaha metro.
Multiple tornadoes down right now. I think it's a big wedge in the middle. Debris signature.
Debris ball on radar. I think the
337, 338 time, 337 radar image. Oh my God.
we're gonna get RFD.
Yeah, it's gonna be really nasty RFD. Dude.
Wow.
I don't know.
All right, just stop over here. Go to, like, maybe we should let it pass.
I don't know, man.
I have no idea what to suggest. We're getting debris raining on us, though.
Are we?
Yeah. Just let's watch it pass here on this road. Or whatever you want to do, but it's right here. Major tornado prepping to cross the road just to our north.
chasing around. This is a road, I think.
64?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to go any farther north because I have to do the damage path.
Yep. Me neither.
And then I think we're toast if we do that.
Just you can move it to. Probably a tornado in there still. You can see the
There is.
rain curtains rapidly moving from left to right. Sometimes some cloud features. We got like a collar cloud in there.
Yeah, there's debris ball still down at 345.
So big tornado continues north.
All right, this might be the time. You know, we see what view we can get of this from this angle, but our intention, I think at this point, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Our intention, I think at this point, is here come these guys.
Yep, which guidance has shown going nuts into the evening. Likely violent tornado continues north of us here. You can see the precip wrapping around the backside here is cutting off our view where this little blue dot. Tornado is the bright, you know, pink spot right there. That is debris that's being lofted. Sorry for the bouncy shots here. We are making our way through the Omaha Metro and repositioning because we've got, you know, the next round starting to develop here, passing south of the Metro. So we're gonna scoot on into western Iowa. And we've got 4 hours of daylight left with an environment that continues to prime across western Nebraska. Across western Iowa and eastern Nebraska. There you go. We've got an environment that continues to prime for, you know, the potential for more tornadoes. This was a lot from one supercell. We've got a new supercell now forming south of it. We may have more show to go. At least more storm observing. Sorry, whacking the camera all over the place. We're going south. Away from getting a view of a currently tornadic supercell to our south, producing twins. Current ground truth report. This is an inflow tail feature you see feeding into it there, left to right. The base is hidden in the rain. We're making our way toward Baden, Iowa. Funnel. Yep, tornado. Yeah. There you go. I got it. 531, another elephant trunk. South of Minden. We are north of Minden. I don't know if we can even get to Minden. One right here. Yeah. Yeah. It's really what about their driveway back in? I'm open to whatever you want to do though.
Just do this.
Yeah. I'm gonna tripod this in the rain.
I think that's a good idea.
South of Minden, Iowa. 10 seconds.
Yep.
Big tornado south of Minden, Iowa. Actually, it's going into Minden.
Yeah, we need to go.
Go.
Shoot now. Shoot now.
I'm going. I got it. more town.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa. Wow, 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 wow. .550. It's Interstate 80 in front of us. Significant tornado north of Minden. Probably very close to the Shelby area in Iowa.
There it is.
Just plants as a big freaking stovepipe. Unbelievable. 551.
Okay. 551, we are on I-80. Coming up on Shelby, Iowa. And crossing the damage path of this major tornado. Hopefully people were smart.
It kind of crossed like right here.
Yeah.
There's debris in the field up here. Okay. Sorry for the delay.
Oh, semi overturned up here.
Good, let's go.
He's all right. He's all right. We're on I-80, crossing the damage path of that really significant tornado that impacted the Minden, Iowa area, Shelby, Iowa. The supercell continues, tornado circulation continues to race off to the northeast.
Oh my God. This is probably our last shot of the day. Okay. I don't think we can get back south far enough, or east and south. We go about 3 miles, and then we've got a U.S. highway that I'm just going to destroy north. Okay.
We're in Harlan, Iowa. Mascot is a cyclone. And we've got a tornado, you know, behind the water tower.
Senex over here and just catch our breath, maybe. In Kansas City.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Sounds great.
Tell me you don't give a shit right now, do you?
I mean, yes, and it sounds good. Like, it's objectively not terribly far.
It should be a couple hours.
And it's flying enough for tomorrow. Stopping at the Cenex here. What are we in? Defiance, Iowa. I think this is where we're closest to. Yeah.
Denison.
We're in Defiance.
Oh. Smitty's Fuel and Food. I think that's it.
Trying to catch our breath here. The chase is over. So probably hotel mode. Probably in Kansas City. Keeps us in good spot for tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting some small hail. Oh, there's a cool shaft over there. Is that a thing, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on, Chuck. I might need to let you go.
That's rotating.
We got a rotating thing coming at us. All right. I'll
That's
talk
a
to you
tornado.
later. Tornado. All right. Okay, bye. Literally, we're sitting here trying to take a break. Tornado just south of Defiance, Iowa. We're in Defiance. This is ridiculous. Yep. What? Tornado doing damage in Defiance, Iowa.
Hey, get in.
These people were just hit by a tornado. There's another tornado coming through right now in Defiance.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was me. You shoot. I'm gonna record.
Yeah.
We've got no shot. We're gonna see that again.
that was just a...
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding me? Did we really just sit here to take a break and have a tornado? This is as ready to produce tornadoes as I've maybe seen an environment in a long, long time.
Hey, look at this thing. It's a linear... That!
So what, like 15 minutes after a tornado came out of the rain and tried to sideswipe us there in Defiance, Iowa now, this is the ending that this day needs. We've seen a lot of atmospheric violence today. This is nice. around noon on Tuesday, May 21st. We're hanging out in Atlantic, Iowa, here in Cass County. We are kind of on the edge of the warm front. Storms passed through early this morning, kind of left some clouds in their wake. Just to our south though, skies are clearing, the air mass is modifying. Area of low pressure just to our west is intensifying, and that's going to increase southerly flow here in Atlantic and across all of western Iowa. That's going to allow these skies to clear. We'll have that dry punch come in, we'll rapidly heat up and destabilize, and then we have a bit of a cold front, dry line, a little bulge that'll come in here, and that's going to kick off some intense thunderstorms that once they tap into this environment should become supercellular, and they'll have that potential to produce tornadoes. It's going to be a tricky one though. Storms will be moving, anywhere from 45 to 55 miles per hour. We have the potential for upscale growth, more than one storm kind of maybe congealing together. That could make visibility, kind of picking out storm features tough. So not necessarily a clear-cut day staring at us right now, but we are getting close to time here as we look for early afternoon storm initiation. So we'll hang out here, gas up, refuel, empty the bladders, and just kind of wait for things to unfold. We're in a good spot here, I think, just to let things kind of prime and then come at us from the west. You don't want to be on stuff too early today. You want to be on it when it's peaking. That's probably going to be around 2, 3, 4 p.m. Oh man.
Yeah,
Beatrice is going.
Beatrice is going.
One-ish, I think. We're sitting here just south of Atlantic. The warm front has arrived. We've got the sky transition from cloudy to blue skies. We've got the low-level cumulus racing southeast. Got the upper-level clouds following the jet stream in the mid-levels. So we've got that visible turning with height. We got the visible juice now. I got to remove the flannel because it's getting warm and muggy.
It's coming off,
and
baby.
We can reveal that it is game day in southwest Iowa right now, as storms are getting ready to go, move into our area. So we could be intercepting here in the next hour or so. Good stuff.
I think we will.
Good stuff.
Torwarn west of Omaha. What? Torwarn.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
I'm just saying. First one of the day. It's happening. Here we go. It's that little kink by Wahoo. That's all it took. But this is our boy right here. We've been watching this blip for like an hour. Just to our southwest.
Right in line for it.
Yeah. We might need to drop south a pinch, but we're right in there.
I could have got you pinging that sign, but no, you had to be silly. You'll never hit it again.
Oh, a little bit high, a little bit high, a little bit low.
Wow.
Just throw out my shoulder again. A little bit left, a little bit right.
Dink. Almost hit you.
Stanton, Iowa.
Alrighty.
Great timing. We are making a play on a newly tornado warned, or a new continuation of the tornado warning. Here's the storm. We're headed south on 148 south toward the Corning, Iowa area. It's 253. There's already been a tornado near Red Oak on a storm north of this one, kind of back this way. But new base should be southwest of us, about 20 miles. 259. Tornado on the ground to our southwest. Just trying to get visual on this. Come in from the northeast.
There's your info too.
Yeah. is a tornado.
Big.
right over the hill.
Directly there, yeah.
No, no, you're 6 o'clock right now. Over the hill.
Yeah, for sure. There's like vortices whipping around.
Okay.
They look like that. Yeah, it's spiraling. Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, I can report that one if you want to keep one in it. We got another one.
Got another tornado to our south, maybe a satellite. This is south of us. West. Another tornado to our south, satellite. South of us. West.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
Hear the frogs?
Yeah, there's coming around. Coming up.
On the ground to the south. Yeah, I see it. You're not even recording.
That's gonna get pretty again. So.
Yeah. This is tornado number 2 to our south. Want some nav help? What? Do you want nav help or are you good? Well, that's sizable. That's significant. Horizontal vortex. Yep, please.
You guys gotta shoot for me.
That's strong.
Yep. Just need to make sure that we don't get clipped by that. We're not gonna
Yeah. Yep, you can just get a little bit east. We'll let it cross in front of us. Yeah, one more hill. One more hill. And by one more, I mean that third hill. Oh, wow.
trees?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see a little vortice go whipping over
Where?
the treetops. It was around where you're saying over those trees.
Yeah, you can see.
It's to the right of the road.
You can see the back edge.
Yeah.
Just in the contrast itself.
Yeah, you can go check it out. 321 tornadoes underway. That's 2. The third by Red Oak. So rapidly starting to stack up here in southwest Iowa.
All right, big cone.
Yeah, I
Big
see it
blow
now.
there.
To our left.
Wow!
Oh God!
That's the old one.
That's it.
That's the
you
old
said it's gonna be pretty soon. Let's get a second of that.
Here, I'm gonna move up a little bit more. I'm gonna move up a little more.
I'll
Hold on,
wait.
drop my water.
You okay?
Good.
You're good.
Go.
Get beyond this line.
Yep.
These power lines.
100%.
God, what's going on?
You just keep shooting, Alex. This is yours. Because I've got a little thing right here.
Yep. And no one behind me.
Here's your computer. Thank you. Sorry.
Whoa, that is so cool.
And meanwhile, the cone to the east is visible. It's not like that, but you can see it now.
That second one looks nasty, dude. Multi-vortex.
First tornado roping out.
See the one off to the right now? Go.
Yeah,
Then
do
we
you wanna
pan over.
push toward it?
I mean, now it's broke out.
Yeah, but look now. Multi-vortex.
We can get behind that still.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Hey! Hey! We can get behind that still. One of you's got to keep shooting though. Alex, keep going because that's a big stovepipe right now.
Probably got you.
Your leg will heal later, I promise.
Ow.
It will heal later.
You hit my hailstone.
No, I need
Oh.
Charlie horse to get out of it.
You ready?
All right, tornado 1 just roped out. Multi-vortex tornado 2 in progress.
I'm gonna roll my window up for a bit. No, I'm not. Tree got sheared.
Was there a house here?
Yeah.
6 p.m. ending the day. Backside light, sun comes in, hits the storms on the backside, and you get this wonderful rainbow. It's crazy. The most violent atmospheric days end with some of the most beautiful scenes.
What's up? Peep that rainbow?
Peep that rainbow. Interesting day in that we're, done with the chase. The sun's still so high in the sky, but the event really peaked as we expected it to. Kind of 1 o'clock, storms went up. 2 p.m. the switch flipped. 3 p.m. tornadoes. 4 p.m. we're following stuff. 6 p.m. we're done. So we'll go find some dinner somewhere. Start continuing our drifting east back towards home in central Illinois. Watching these storms. Here comes a semi. I'm about to get sprayed. It's 3:51 p.m. on Sunday, May 26th. I'm all alone at the Casey's in Blue Mound, Illinois, on a moderate risk day that I'd given up on. It's long advertised been a severe weather day across the southern half of Illinois, with a morning MCS that was well advertised to come through and probably blow the environment to pieces, totally scour it. And that was really the idea up until this morning. And then it's like every hour through the day today, the situation's improved. And so I've had a frustrating day. I decided, I don't care what my odds are of, documenting a tornado or a crazy memorable storm. I just want to go out for a drive and, go see a thunderstorm. And so I'm just out on a drive by myself, just kind of in no hurry to get anywhere in particular, loosely playing from Litchfield to Effingham. And now I'm on my way into Blue Mound here just to fill up the gas tank and get a Coke and something to eat. And the Storm Prediction Center bumps it up to a moderate risk, a tornado-driven moderate risk. So I'm like, all right, I have to pull over, get a fountain Coke, and get serious. So here we are. It's hot and sunny. The environment's recovering, and the wind fields are there for supercells and tornadoes. I'm going to read the discussion. Still a high likelihood this thing's going to turn into an MCS, but we're here now. Well, we're nearly there. We're basically on the north edge of the zone. Well, I made it into a tornado warning polygon. We're going for the furthest south storm, this one that's coming out of the St. Louis metro right now. Tornado warning, has a history of tornadoes. See how long it keeps going. Just down the road, southwest of me, about 10-15 miles. Rotation on that wall cloud here. Gotta get east. New Baden, Illinois, tornado. There it is. Tornado just caused damage right here. New Baden, Illinois, tornado. There it is. Tornado just caused damage right here. New Baden, Illinois, tornado. Tornado just passed about a quarter to a half a mile to my south here in New Baden. Debris will be right here. Really strong straight line winds coming now. Debris right here. This is where the tornado crossed. This is just straight line winds now coming in behind. right, so tornado just came right through here. That's damage. Everybody all right? All right, cool. Damage seems minor, but this guy's got some trees down, some structural damage here. Yeah. You can see the path through the wheat field here. Just touched out right here. Tree down. Building was impacted by a tornado. You can see it lost part of the roof. Parts of the roof are just kind of laying over here. So the tornado just passed right here. I mean, you can see the fields over here, flattened in some areas, but minor damage, but it just blew right through here. I was sitting at that farm building right there. The tornado passed maybe 100 yards south of where I was. I'm hearing a lot of sirens from New Baden, which I don't love. We're gonna make our way that way. Sitting at the Casey's in Trenton. It's gonna make my way back towards Champaign. Played that about right, depending on how you think of it. But I saw that little area on the radar, that little notch coming into New Baden. So my plan was to get up to 160 and just blast east ahead of it, but then I was like, this is gonna do it right now. So we just sat on the south side of New Baden and let it come at us, and it touched down.
Head east on West Broadway.
So the lightning's pretty crazy. The storms are moving off.
Turn left on North Jefferson Street.
There's a huge tornado down in southern Illinois by Goreville right now, like classic supercell, big tornado. We'll take the little EF0 or whatever, that ends up being. Here in New Baden, not well behaved, did cause some damage. But fortunately, unlike a handful of the tornadoes we've seen this year, not a giant killer. Everyone seems to be okay, but inconvenienced.
Turn left on North Jefferson Street. In 800 feet, turn left on West 3rd Street.
All right, so we'll get out of here. North on 160 out of Trenton, back up to the interstate.
Head west on West Broadway, Better Lane, Sec 1780, towards South Madison Street, then turn right on Illinois 160. Continue on Illinois 160 on the right line.
So we'll enjoy the lightning on the way back, and try not to follow too close with these storms. I don't want to drive through the heavy rain. That's about the only way you can play those, QLCS tornadoes embedded within a line. You just got to pace the line in the, action area until you see it like on radar, like, oh, that's about to do it. And then you turn around and you look at it. And sometimes you get lucky. That was very reminiscent of April 28th, 2020, when I put myself, near a QLCS tornado like that near Dawson, Illinois. Lightning is nuts behind this storm right now. That was a fun little exhilarating storm observation. Don't usually play like that with something a little more violent. How'd you know it wasn't going to be violent, Andrew? I didn't. It's 3:45 on June 29th, 2024. It's Saturday. Just the radar is clear right now. Satellite pretty clear. Doing my best to predict the future right now. Doing a little magic trick. It's a 0% tornado day, just a marginal risk day. But there's a little area here between Champaign Illinois and Lafayette, Indiana, kind of on the Illinois-Indiana border, where it's got that look where many times I've been like, that's curious, and then I don't go, and then there's a tornado warned storm there doing something weird, some kind of photogenic mini supercell tornado happens, and I'm not there. So it's a Saturday, my day is free, so we've got a fountain coke, we've got a blue sky ahead of us, we've got the Cubs game on the radio, and we're just gonna drive where I think that a storm might erupt and do something kind of weird in this little area where I think we've got some enhanced vorticity along the front, thanks to some midday storms. So a little magic trick here on a day where we should not be chasing tornadoes. I think that an unforecastable or unforecast tornado might occur here, you know, just an hour to my north or northeast. So let's see if we can't be there first. So the problem with trying to predict the future is you don't know if you're right. And I keep finding myself like, am I an idiot for being out here? I'm not though. Like I keep thinking the Q field is not gonna do it. I got a tower here and maybe even a funnel cloud developing now. Trying, but failing. Trying my patience. Sitting here by Hoopeston, Illinois. Cubs winning on the radio, helping. Good attempts, nothing really taken though. Cap winning. It's 5:45, the Cubs won the ball game, and we have a storm. We have a blip with yellow in it on the radar. Sorry, no lightning yet. But it is an updraft registering on radar. Let's see if this swirly zone is gonna swirl. It's a funnel cloud right over Hoopeston, Illinois, probably right where I was just sitting. It's exactly what I was thinking would happen. So this is west, where we just had that funnel cloud under, you know, one of these new blossoming updrafts, but we do have a storm establishing itself just to the northeast. So I'm gonna pan over there for a moment. You can see the rain core. Couple rumbles of thunder out of that. my God. We're running. All right, that's northeast. Straight west. Oh, it's close too. I gotta move back towards my car, which I ran away from. Yes, it is crazy. It's down, tornado. Landspout tornado just crossing the road here. Southeast of Hoopeston, Illinois. There's the funnel. Is crossing the road. Cinnabon up here. Look at that. Ground circulation continues over in the cornfield. Long-lived Landspout tornado here. Alright, where is the swirl? There it is. Swirl is still in the field. It's so faint. You probably can't see it. We'll see if we can't get... Oh, there's the funnel. It might stretch out again. Give us a little rope out is what I want to make sure I'm ready for. Yep. All right. Let's just stop a minute. Look at this. That circulation continues back here. I don't know that it's on the ground anymore. It's kind of a little nub aloft, but you can see kind of the bigger swirl and then the base, or kind of boundary that this has been happening on. Whoa. I haven't got a clue if I should expect that to happen again. It kind of seemed like things just got crazy there for a minute, and then this one planted, and I don't know about that other one that was super horizontal to my northeast, but I think maybe it just got crazy like I thought it might as storms developed. That was me not wanting to be home when someone reported a tornado by Hoopeston, Illinois, and I could have been there. But I had to be there. There's not even a thunderstorm happening right now. It's just a spinny boundary that's stretching. Wow. That is how you SKYDRAMA. I can predict the future. That was cool. All right, I'm on Highway 41, southbound toward Attica, Indiana. I'm ahead of the storm now. Still kind of in disbelief that that happened. I don't think we're gonna be seeing any more funnels or tornadoes. I think that I'm just gonna find somewhere to kind of watch this storm and the gust front. I think that was a one-time thing, and that's exactly why I decided to potentially waste my Saturday by sitting out here and staring at cloud bases until they did that. There would have been no leaving Champaign-Urbana when there was some kind of other motive. 0% tornado risk day. This is a nice little field, but I really want to get off the highway. Is there a spot to pull off here? A couple little driveways. Just want to stop driving and look at the storm. Still some rising motion in there. Sunset west, storm east. That could be pretty soon. Tell me that doesn't look like a little notch in a swirl there. I was gonna go home, and literally I was getting in my car, and then a local sheriff stopped, and we were chatting about what was going on and what I had seen. And now the sun's down below the storm base. And now I simply can't leave because I don't know what that's going to do when it hits the storm. It's that classic summertime day where I'm leaving Urbana and I'm like, it's 100 degrees and the dew point's 85 degrees. It is, it's like mid 90s temperatures, dew points hovering around 80. We've got this just pooling moisture along a warm front and kind of outflow boundary from central Iowa into parts of northern and central Illinois. And kind of the big idea is we're gonna get a big MCS there, maybe a derecho, some high-end winds. But the soundings there, big loopy hodographs, I do think this MCS might be riddled with tornadoes. And there's a non-zero chance we could get some supercellular time out of this. So I kind of just sat around in Urbana, had a busy work day. Obviously had to, alert folks across the area about the severe weather potential later on in the evening. And then it is just kind of like sit around and you wait. Is this worth me driving 2 or 3 hours for? Is it not? And then you get to 3 o'clock and you're like, all right, well, the next couple of weeks are gonna be super quiet. There's no storms to chase. There's gonna be some big storms to chase 2 to 3 hours to your north. So we're gonna go look. I'd thrown around a few different targets. One of them is just driving up Interstate 39 towards Rochelle, up to Rockford, just trying to square up the Bow Echo right at dusk, maybe getting into a little kinky fun zone, but potentially trying to find some kind of embedded circulation, really just trying to find some big winds. And then the other one was maybe going up 47 toward Morris and Aurora, kind of what I did in 2020 for the August 10th derecho. Now, what I had also thought about doing is going up toward Freeport, Illinois, maybe over toward the Quad Cities, trying to hedge a little bit further west with the idea that maybe along the warm front and outflow boundary, you could potentially get a couple of supercells and maybe a visible tornado. So the potential for a visible tornado during the late evening is going to draw me out the door here. Maybe I'm already too late for that. I don't really know. This really just feels like a day where the environment is going to be eye-popping. So go ahead and drift toward the eye-popping environment and just be there for what happens. So probably a big mean wind bag. Hopefully try to time it in a way that it's photogenic and we can ride out some fun winds. Maybe find a little circulation, get some excitement that way. Survey some of the damage on the backside. But hey, as we drift here, maybe we'll start to feel a little better about seeing a supercell here. But it's quite possible storms could start firing up in central Iowa, you know, now-ish. And within an hour or two, maybe I'm just squaring myself up for a bow echo, which, hey, if you're not new here, you know, we love a big, mean wind bag. All right, so it's like 5:30 p.m. We've got a MCS organizing, a couple discrete storms that are growing into a bow echo, starting to surge out of eastern Iowa, generally my direction. But I'm still sitting beneath this Q field in northwest Illinois. I had started racing towards Dixon, Illinois, because there was a little blip on radar. It vanished. So I stopped, and I'm just going to sit here and let these cumulus clouds simmer above me because they've got the look of, you know, similar Q fields that I've driven under and then storms blow up behind me. I don't know if that's going to happen, but right now there's no reason to rush toward the bow echo. I can let that continue to mature and get even more intense and then surge toward me. Meanwhile, if something develops out ahead of it, that's awesome, because I would be right there. Hot, muggy, and breezy. Again, the Q field does not look imminent, but it's worth sitting here and watching. Oh, man. It is so moist right now. Just getting cameras ready. It is almost go time. I just saw my first big bolt of lightning on the leading edge here. Some raindrops. All right, headed west on 30 into the storm. Top of the shelf cloud starting to appear. Tornado watch just issued. This goes all the way back toward home in Champaign, Urbana. warnings all the way from southern Wisconsin through northern Illinois into western Illinois. They just tornado warned the whole thing. Tag severe thunderstorm warning for 80-mile-per-hour winds that's got the sirens sounding in Champaign, Urbana now. I am not happy. I did not play this day right at all. I drove 3 hours away, and now, like, the best storm is plowing right into home. I could have just stayed home all day. And my phone is blowing up because the sirens are sounding and everyone's phone's going off in Champaign. So, awesome. Hour away. 932 rounding the south side of Bloomington. Tornado warned portion of the line. Also a destructive 80-mile-per-hour wind warning tag portion of the line that is blasting towards Champaign, Urbana. I'm not going to be able to beat it home, but I'm certainly going to try and come in right behind it. I'm going to get thrown on for some live coverage here at some point soon, too. Got a lot going on. This is my neighborhood, totally dark. It's the same. Power lines down right by my house. Same place they came down in 2023.
I spent the rest of the night covered in Midwestern sweat and humidity, bailing water out of our basement while babysitting a generator that was running the sump pump, keeping the basement water problem from getting worse. I didn't sleep all night, and I couldn't help but feel defeated by the storm. That was until I went out in the first morning light to get gas for the generator and saw that my neighborhood had been hit hard. I had water in the basement, but many of my neighbors had mature trees fallen on their homes and vehicles. Even now, half a year later, the trees in the neighborhood show the scars of the July 15th derecho. It's a reminder that every time I head out there hoping for a cool storm, there's an entire community that is bracing for impact. I don't know what 2025 has in store, but I do want to invite you to follow along. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and stick with me. If you want to see more from the dates in this flick, check out my storm observation vlogs, which tell the entire story of the storm. Thanks for watching, and keep your head in the clouds.